I learned a lot about the fundamentals of starting a business when I started a clothing business. In today's video, I'll be talking about how I started and grew my clothing business in 2012. Let me know in the comment section below if you're setting up your business this year by commenting yes. And make sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be letting you know what I learned from my experience. Hey everybody, I'm MeetFox and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm a business coach and I talk all about how you can use processes, strategies and mindset to help skyrocket your business success. So if you'd like to join our growing community of entrepreneurs, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to like this video, it helps my channel be discovered by more people like you. And now we're going to talk about how I started a clothing business in 2012. How I got started. In my previous video, I talked about my experience running a YouTube gaming channel back in 2010. If you didn't get to watch that video, you can check it out here. To summarize, I started a YouTube channel, built a community and managed to get monetized. I used the money that I earned from my YouTube channel to fund my first business, which was a clothing business. I was big into hip hop, skateboarding and graffiti at the time and wanted to create a brand to reflect those interests. After doing some research, I realized there was a gap in the market for this style. So I decided to create my own clothing brand called Linguix Apparel, and I decided the first product should be a fitted, flat brim style cap. I was in college at the time studying graphic design, which helped massively because I was able to create the logo, brand identity, website and business cards myself. After finishing the design work and creating the website, I started contacting manufacturers in China. This was a long time before there was information on the internet about how to source suppliers and negotiate with manufacturers in China. So it was a significant challenge. I talked with a few different manufacturers and eventually decided on one that agreed to produce 400 caps in 4 different colours. I placed the order and about a month later they arrived. I was delighted with the quality of the caps and how my original design had come to life. How I grew the business. I bought the caps for around €5 each and I priced them at around €12 each, offering deals to people who bought more than one. The Linguix Apparel caps were very different and not like anything out on the market at the time. It was definitely a niche market, so I decided to price them competitively in order to attract as much potential customers as possible. I built up a strong customer base for the Linguix Apparel caps using marketing techniques like social media, marketing videos and word of mouth. I sold the caps through my website and made a lot of referral sales from my customers. After a few months of sales, I sold out of all the Linguix Apparel caps, which was a massive achievement. What I learned. The biggest lesson I learned in my first business was that finance is massively important for the survival of a business. And because I didn't understand that at the time, I didn't really have any structure to how I was going to take payment and reinvest the money back into my business. And I didn't calculate my profit and loss, and I didn't have an accounting software to track all of my earnings and expenses. I wanted to do future products, but as I didn't account for the money that I'd earned and the money that I'd spent, I didn't have enough money to invest into future products. I could see the direction the clothing industry was going in, and as it was going to be increasingly competitive and I didn't have the capital to invest in the stock to compete with other brands, I ended up winding down Linguix Apparel. What would I have done differently? I'd have focused on my accounting software and really known my business numbers and used the capital from selling the Linguix Apparel caps to buy a small amount of stock of my next product. At the time, I didn't have the business experience to fully understand that. When I wound down my business, I went on to work at corporate jobs, but being the entrepreneur that I am at heart, I knew working for someone else wasn't for me, and I went on to set up a successful drone services business, which I'll be discussing in my next video. If you have any questions about setting up your own business, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. I reply to all of your comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to join our community of entrepreneurs. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.